Danny was in the crowd with him.
Some say that Danny's actually in there now.
Oh, that's Danny, full stop.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's a great save. Hassan Khan has saved runs right there. 8 gone, 53 for 1.
Yeah, that was electric behind point. Such a vital position. Some of the greatest fieldsmen we've seen in the game. That's where they go. And they can influence things. That was full length, and he's stopped to 4. There was no one behind him.
The young man who just saved the boundary, certain for. He's got the protection, of course, of that man out there at deep point. Gateway.pk if you want to watch us in Pakistan, around the world on gateway.com. I prefer to see that. I prefer to see the left arm spinner up to the bat with your long off and your long on and get the batsman coming forward at you.
And I prefer to see that shot from the batsman also. Very correct, traditional way of meeting the ball with a straight bat.
Yeah, I think the varied pace is crucial for spinners like this, given that if he's got the courage to slow it up, just hold it a bit higher flight-wise, this pitch is going to start to turn at some stage. And that's his best way. And then you've got that slider, you get it in there a little bit quicker, but that courage, bring the batsman down, try and get him hitting down the ground, which is the way to go, Rummies, but that's when he's going to get a bit more purchase.
Yeah, and since he's of shorter stature, he needs to flight it a bit more. He's got a lovely action, nothing much on the ball, and because he's playing T20, I guess he's got it in his mind to just go flat.
Little word from Sarfraz. Okay, he's just dropped the last 3 short, and it's all now about this final ball. Last year in the PSL 2 he took 9 wickets. Hassan Khan averaged 25, and his economy was good. It was below 7, 6.9. Good numbers those. He's only 18 now. Fielded again. It's a good over. 57 for 1. We've had 9 overs. Overs gone here in this first match. It's a double header here in Dubai. So 9 overs gone. Karachi Kings, their captain Imad Wasim opting to bat first in this first match. And the shadow of the stands now just moves across the pitch. Gets a bit tricky that for some batsmen. Got a little bit of shade and some sunshine as well. Babar Azam, 10 from 11. Oh, he's got him a bit of extra pace and bounce from Rahat Ali. What a nice delivery that was. And it took Babar Azam.
Got onto him, and Babar thought it was a little bit wider as well. It got close. So it gets the tickle on the way through when the danger man is gone. He was just getting himself going outside edge. And that's his first wicket in T20 cricket on debut today. Fantastic stuff. It is 57 for 2.
Quetta Gladiators celebrating a second wicket. It brings Colin Ingram, the South African Colin Ingram, has become a white ball batting specialist. He really does hit the ball hard. Has played his cricket in England for the county of Glamorgan recently and scored a ton of runs. Well, since 2017, he's scored 990 runs in T20s at an average of 35. His strike rate is 148. How about this?
Yeah, got cramped. I think he's looking to shuffle across the stumps, do something different. And Rahat Ali had a cool moment. Didn't waver from his line, bowled a good length delivery, and that was enough to get rid of Babar Azam.
2 centuries as well for Colin Ingram in those 990 runs. For Rahat Ali here, generating, oh, and a little bit of in-swing that time, just a different shape that time from Rahat Ali.
Yeah, he's looked good, hasn't he? He's got something about him. Certainly got the pace, he's got the height to go with it. And he's bowled that slow ball, just rolling across it, so he's got a change up as well.
Good for Karachi Kings, and a good link between the top order and the bottom half. We've got Rizwan, who's a neat striker, very busy at the crease, is a keeper as well, and then Boom Boom Afridi. Strike rate of only 168. Is he out of form or what?
Yeah, century for Shahid Afridi last year for the county of Hampshire. And that was the quarter-final of the domestic T20 competition. He's also one of those cricketers who just played on ice in St. Moritz in Switzerland. Wasim Akram played there. I think Ajit Agarkar.
He never misses a good gig.
I think I sense some jealousy there.
No jealousy, just, you know, smartness from these guys. They're pretty smart with their choices.
Yeah, what next? Cricket on ice.
You don't want to play in -12, do you? Wasim said it was freezing.
Well, I might.
Well, I wonder if you could get a Pepsi catch a craw in Switzerland.
Yeah, it'd have ice on it, wouldn't it? It'd come down with ice on it. It'd be hard to hang on to with those gloves, but that's a great prize, isn't it? Catch it in the crowd. We're going to see so many sixes throughout the tournament.
Yeah, what a gooder. Well, this guy's generating some real problems here. 10 gone, Karachi Kings 60 for 2. Bit of extra pace right there from Rahat Ali.
Has gone 60 for 2, and we're going to have to go sideline with the lovely Zainab.
I'm here with Jamal Mills. Jamal, a bit on the slower side after that Denley wicket.
Yeah, we're not too fussed. We had a chat this morning. We spoke about keeping wickets in hand and making sure we had a good platform to really go hard the last 6 or 7 overs. So yeah, obviously only 2 down now. A little boundary there here. So yeah, good start.
What do you make of the conditions? We saw a bit of grass on the Dubai wicket yesterday, but what do you make of it, first look that you've seen?
I think it's going to be very different. Obviously playing late last night compared to playing in the afternoon here. Obviously the wicket's been used. It's going to be quite dry, I think. Last night, obviously, being late, bit of dew, and it skidded on quite nicely, a little bit of bounce, but it looks like it's a little bit slower and a little bit tougher today.
How does it feel to be in the same team as probably somebody like Shahid Afridi? What kind of an influence does he have in the dressing room?
With so many temptations these days, I know it can be hard to go on a zero sugar diet. As a nurse clinician specializing in diabetes care, I tell everyone, especially my friends, to take less sugar, adjust your habit a bit, take a bite just to get taste, and share the rest.
They have no changing for about more than 6 years. She can be quite naggy with her advice sometimes.
I also encourage them to exercise more because it's not enough to watch their diet. At the hospital, I used to see many middle-aged patients as diabetes is a chronic condition that usually affects those 40 and older. Nowadays, more young people are also getting it due to
In Singapore, we love food, but all the food that we don't finish is thrown away, along with unsold produce.
needed more elevation, quite time it, and it was a good hard catch. It came to him quickly, but there's always that adjustment. How fast, how quickly do I have to go in? Got there quite comfortably in the end. So, just looking at stop balls, blue ones and the runs. He used it 39 deliveries, 5. So
one boundary as well. Needed to ignite something. Tried to. So right now it's 85 for 3, nearly the 13th over. 7 wickets in hand. Slabs, do you go hard now? Do you set yourself for 180 or do you settle for 150?
I just understand the zones that need to be hit to, and so I'd have a burst. How elegant. Lovely bit of timing this from Bopara, and it's gone all the way. There's some timing from Ravi B. Ends the over, it's 90 for 3.
Directing things out there, tweaking the field. Watson is back. He wants to make some little subtle. Watson was coming from the pavilion end, from the Emirates Roadie. Up against England. Yeah, starts with a nice little slow and never really gets there.
Yeah, I heard you earlier, Danny. We were talking about the fact that Shane Watson has played grade cricket, which is the real development competition